check, check, mic check. Just want to make sure we're good. But it looks like we are. Just felt like doing a stream with you guys and just chilling and relaxing on my day off the best way I know how. And I recently got done watching the Snyder cut of Justice League, and I kind of want to talk about that. Got me some water here as well. Good lord, water is good after a nap. Still working on my Zane. And I'm on the wrong side.
Also, we are gonna need a detonator for that bomb-ass bomb, boo. I call it ham in pizza bomb talk. And I know where you can get that. Oh, sweet, sweet piggy. You gotta kill one of them boom kiddos. The ones holding the bombs. They're my favorite.
Got to put my phone on silent here. Hold on.
Boom! Hamtown!
Still got it.
And there we go. Got a whole bunch of notifications that are popping up on my screen here. Alright, we're good. Let's keep it moving. Like I said, I'm just chilling today,
man,
you guys. So if I don't say too much, then I'm just getting into it.
Go get them wires, shorty. We call them onion strings in the biz. Long wires make the bomb fizz.
Jeremy, welcome.
You know, some people don't like
Just chilling today, playing some Borderlands.
Never say that to me again. Onion is queen. It's queen.
And you only need to say hi once. I can see you.
Oh yeah. Ah, that's good, onion.
Really just trying to get to end game so that way I can open up all my Guardian rank skills and start to really level up Zane.
Okay, I need the bottle of nitroglycerin, which I call sauce. Can't make a bomb-ass pizza without sauce. There's gotta be a sauce storage room somewhere, shorty.
Psycho, what's going on? Welcome. Hope you enjoy yourself while you all are here. You guys know the usual. Just chilling, playing some games, and kind of talking. Really want to talk about that Snyder cut for Justice League that got recently released.
Saucy sauce. Hamiloc's gonna love So, you know, hold your breath.
This can't be how you saw this going.
This is why I love Jacob's pistols, especially with the special Guardian rank skills. Now, mind you, I can't get access to them until I finish all of the story and open up this menu, but killing an enemy gives me like massively increased damage, and headshots causes people to explode. So Jacob's weapons overall just benefit massively from this. And plus I like the slight snap too for aiming. It really does help out with the guns. Trying my best to get maxed out with this character so I can start using max level Jacob's revolvers again. But let's get back to Tina. Alright, that chest is here after we find all the Typhon de Leon spots. And you know what's funny? In this area, there's a space for, I guess, someone called the Mother of Dragons, which is clearly a Game of Thrones reference. But I've never gotten that enemy to actually spawn. So, hey Jesse, what's going on? Just playing some Borderlands, chilling and chatting. I'm doing fine. I got the day off. I finished the Justice League Snyder cut.
Nice.
I got mixed feelings on it, to be quite honest with you.
The shizness.
Because the original, I can't remember what review I gave it when I did like a Kyushu Views movie review on it to a reaction to the movie when the original Justice League released. I might have turned my brain off and I might have said some good things about it. But I kind of got mixed feelings on the Justice League Snyder's cut. Now the thing I will say is it's a bit more coherent, but good lord is it long.
And for doing such a good job, I'm gonna promote you. You're my pizza delivery specialist now. Ha! You earned it, boo. Just don't let it get cold, and do not drop it. And also don't try to eat it like those dumbass bandits, okay?
Like, the movie's really long. Now, in comparison, I have no problem watching, like, you know, the Lord of the Rings extended edition, which are just as long as the Snyder cut, and all three Lord of the Rings films are like 3 separate movies that are 3 hours apiece. I got no problem watching that. But with Justice League, I just feel like there's just so much fluff added into the film, and there is so much slow motion in every other shot. It's like, why does every other scene need to have so much slow motion in it? Like, is it necessary? I heard someone zip down.
Singing songs
There we go. Who is my favorite DC character? I'm a big fan of the Flash. Then again, I like any type of characters that can move at super speed because that's one of my favorite superpowers. Like, after seeing Dash in The Incredibles and seeing the Flash in like the animated shows for the Justice League cartoon show, like in the old days of Cartoon Network, yeah, super speed is one of my favorite type of superpowers, so the Flash is one of my favorites. That and the fact that he's faster than Superman. Like, not many people can say they're better at Superman than something in the DC universe. Just melt away. Oh, what a world, what a world. Oh man, I miss. Your favorite is Superman? I can understand it. It's a shame he hasn't had a good video game. Ooh. Yes, level up.
Score 1 for the Raiders.
I want to say Flash because of his super speed, and I just love super speed, and Batman because he's one of the few human people in the DC universe that, frankly, that everyone is afraid of. Even people who aren't scared of Superman are scared of Batman. Okay, so I had like a screenshot saved, and I need to see. I need to see if I still have the page saved, because I was taking screenshots of this build that I saw someone using for Zane that I'm using right now. I just want to make sure I'm going by the book and by the numbers for this. And how many points went into that? Okay, so this gets maxed out. Okay, Art of War gets maxed out. Then Sheer Will gets maxed out. Then 2 points go into Eraser. Then 1 point then the last point goes into our man Flint. Then I got to go down in the Hitman tree and kind of max that out as well. All right. Got to go to class. All right, Jesse, enjoy yourself. You got a headache? Well, hopefully if you're watching my stuff, then you don't have it up too loud. Because I hate for anything going on in this stream today to, you know, make your head hurt even more. Just be careful with the volume, alright? Alright, we got a respawn point here. Let's keep going.
Secure the bridge! Get to the non-believer!
Yo, Shonen Sensei with that super chat. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I gotta read this. Happy belated birthday, my friend. If not on the channel, please consider checking out Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter in your spare time. It's a masterpiece. You know what, Sensei? I've been meaning to actually get that started. I have a webpage saved where I can watch all the episodes from beginning all the way up to where it is right now. And I gotta start it. I do have to start it, but it's one of the things that some people have told me to actually start watching. So I really, well, not just watch the anime, but I guess read the manga as well. So it's on my list. I'm definitely gonna check it out. Oh, no you don't! Come back here! Get back here! Give me that loot! Gonna go to sleep so you can feel better? Hey Jimmy, get as much rest as you need. That takes priority. Ow, 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 ow!
I'm getting angry! Kill the zombies, or I'll kill you all myself! I'm a basket made of no troglodyte! How about some friggin' divine retribution? Kill the zombies now! You don't want to see me angry. You're not entertained.
There we go.
Escape route is clear. Tina, you ready?
Oh, it's time. It's time. It's time. It's pizza delivery time. Ballsy Boss, it's time. Deliver that boom. Hi.
I'm just making sure that there aren't any good Jacob's revolvers in here anywhere. Hopefully one to replace the one that I've been using this whole time.
Now shoot that pizza. Do it. 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 Yo, Balti Ball Hunter. Official Hemilock Rescuer. That's you now, boo. Hey, new promotion, huh? You're moving up in this chain, my man. Corporate ladder and whatnot. Get it. You got this. Yeah, I did.
Alright, make sure we're loaded up, because I'm more than likely going to be using this SMG for the main event.
Ooh. Excellent, a Vault Hunter.
Let me tell you guys what game I'm really looking forward to. I am really looking forward to playing Outriders next week. I don't know if I'm going to do a full series on it. But it's definitely a game I'm looking forward to playing.
Death Wish?
I wonder if I can get the Raging Warden to punch his own men. No, doesn't look like I can.
cage.
Alright, give me a sec. What is this? That's a Torg. Eh.
Are you feeling unwell, Vault Hunter? Surely you're up for some shooting, yes? I'm free.
Our job here is done. Got
I'm
you
over
right.
here trying to loot Hammerlock. You're interrupting that. I will grab all this money though, because I'm going to use it to upgrade my pistol and my SMG and possibly my shotgun ammo. Find it funny how he's spinning in place. Usually he would be, you know, actually moving in order to spin in place, but no, he's just spinning.
My thanks, Vault Hunter. I'm not too worse for wear, all things considered. I'm glad that Wainwright sent you. Now, as to my incarceration, I'm sorry to say the one who traded me to those wretched Calypso twins in exchange for the Jacobs Corporation, that foul creature is my own sister, Aurelia Hammerlock. As to why she sold me to the cult, simply put, she despises me. She always has. There is no stronger bond than family, and when that bond is broken, no greater source of pain.
Family's rough. I know how we feel. My brothers tried to kill me loads of times. Look who outlived them all, though.
Yeah, we kind of had a hand in killing a lot of his family members in Borderlands 2, so
My safety is secured. I imagine
yeah, that's kind of our fault.
to retake his family namesake.
But mission complete, halfway there. And this is a Jacobs rifle. Do I want this though? This is strong. Weak against this shotgun. And you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. And since we in some nice looking clothes, let's have it match our black and white ensemble. Okay, there should be a chest in here. Ah, there you are. No! You have bad stuff! I don't want it! Of course, once we get into the Mayhem ranks, that's where things start to get a lot more fun. And once I get my hands on the gun, I'll switch it to Mayhem 10, give myself some Mayhem 10 weapons, and then work on leveling myself up quickly. It's one thing they neglected to, I wouldn't say patch out, but it does help you in Mayhem levels with using the gun to give yourself legendary weapons. Mayhem 10 legendary weapons, and then using the Scrap Trap location in the Handsome Jack DLC here to basically just infinitely level up. Well, yeah, pretty much infinitely level up. Just level up quickly without having to pop in, pop out. That's why I'm trying to get to the, I'm not trying to speed run, but I am trying to get through the story mode so I can actually open up Mayhem. So that way I can actually start getting some good weapons. Alright. Once again, Shonen Sensei, thank you for that super chat. You did say it was going to be happening today, but man, I did not expect that much. But once again, thank you. I greatly appreciate it.
Disappointing. It's a family affair, and you've no business interfering. That said, Vault Hunters are nothing more than whores, so I will simply pay you to leave my planet. Come to Jacob's Manor to negotiate your price.
Ah, my rescuer in the flesh.
Oh, and when you see Alistair, tell him I'm rich.
Now where's that damn jabber?
Hello.
Vault Hunter, you magnificent bastard. You did it. Now I am truly in your debt.
Vault Hunter, my sister contacted you, didn't she?
Yeah, Aurelia wants to pay me to leave the planet.
That damn harpy.
Anything Aurelia offers in one hand is only to distract from the knife in the other. If you set foot in that manor, she will try to kill you.
Which is why we're going.
Winnie!
Vault Hunter, you did right by us, prying Alistair from the fangs of those zealots. Now, Jacobs is true to his word. I'll get you that vault key, but that means both you and I are going into that harpy's den together. The key's been in my family for generations, but the exact location, well, that's one secret my father took to his grave. You accept Aurelia's invitation and keep her distracted while I search the manor for the key.
Swamp madness! Made you look.
He really did get me with that. Swamp madness! And I did look over. Wow, I can't believe a game actually got me with a made you look joke. I can't believe they got me. While I'm here, let me actually go to the area where the Indo-Tyrant is, because it has a chance to drop the Unforgiven legendary revolver.
Fine furs and priceless jewels she wears.
She has the heart of a bandit. She takes what she wants. She believes in nothing but herself. If she had the charisma of Tyrene or the cunning of Troy, she would have started her own cult long ago. She has found her true family in the Calypsos.
Ah, I almost made it land on the tree. But there's the Indo-Tyrant. Whoa! I hit it! And now I got his attention. Ooh, I'm actually doing some good critical damage to it. They're gonna die. Yep, they're dead. Ah! Wait, I hear a phone ringing inside of it. Is that supposed to be a reference to Jurassic Park 3? Where did it go? Where you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Y'all hear that phone too? Ow, 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 ow. It's resistant to that, not gonna work. I got 1,000 bullets, I can last. I don't even know if the Unforgiven's gonna drop from them. Ah! Wait, did it drop? No, no way. No, 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 no. No. Did it drop? What weapon is this? Oh, it's the Gunnerang. Oh, it's a frozen one. I'll take it. I'll take a legend. I'll take it, cuz with some of these hotfixes they've been doing, they've actually been improving. They actually been improving some of these other legendaries so they're not trash. Well, complete trash. I'll take it. I just need to level up. Wait, what level do I need to be in order to use that? Level 24 and I'm level 22. Okay. I don't know why, but I just love the sound that the hover wheel makes.
Now that's how you drive! You wanna think twice next time?
Fighting alien raptors. They're worth more XP off of a bike rather than on it. And the ricochet shots means... Whoop! Okay, we're good. You know what have I been missing out on playing games in my headphones? Just the sound of everything, every shot, every loud boom, crash, and bang, it just sounds even better in my ears. It is truly magnificent. Okay, we need to go over there? Yeah, we need to go over here. How do I still get mixed up coming to this place? You think with me playing this game as long as I have, you know, pretty much almost all the time? Well, not almost all the time, but just more often than any other games that I play. You would think I recognize how to, you know, stick around, how to navigate these places. Then again, I do play a bunch of games throughout the week, so it does kind of escape me from time to time.
I knew you'd come. A Vault Hunter's loyalty is always for sale. Come to the manor and you'll get your money.
Alright, there should be another... Actually, what level am I? We need to do some inventory management here. I'm level 22, so anything that is low needs to go. Alright, you gotta go, and you gotta go. What am I gonna do with the level 1 grenade?
To mow down the Calypso's followers along the way. Followers, servants, all nearly as dispensable as Vault Hunters.
Oh, I got you falling down.
You should back away.
I tried to warn him. I really did. Ricochet shots from Jacobs, always the best. Nah, you're dead. And you're dead. If it takes more than one shot, you weren't using the Jacobs. What is going on, CJ? I know you hiding behind now. Come on out. Make it easier on yourself. Come out of there. I may not have a scope on this thing, but I can still get you. Too bad there isn't. Too bad holding down triangle doesn't actually open up your weapon wheel so you can select the weapon you want, because hitting triangle just to cycle all the way through can get a bit annoying. Who's shooting? You alright over there, bruh?
Did that one have a bounty? No! You sure?
How am I doing today? Oh, I am doing fantastic. I'm just chilling today. Just relaxing and chilling. Come on, big man, show me what you got. Ow.
I'll pop you like a... Remember me when you sleep.
Gotcha. Picking up as much money as I can when I go around. And there's missions over there. Let's just continue through here and focus. Getting closer and closer to leveling up again. Then we can unlock more skills. I can see the outside of this house through there. Is there a window right here? Yeah, there is. But you can't actually go into this house. It's odd. And the thing is, the window placement does not actually match up to where the window actually is, because the window would be right here. But apparently there's an open window there when there isn't one. It's odd.
I must say, I admire how the Calypsos convinced every illiterate piece of talking meat to worship them with blind devotion. Makes a rich bitch want a cult of her own. Perhaps when my business here is finished.
Alright, before we can proceed any further, there's a guy down here.
These arms are made for living.
Doesn't seem to have any discernible weak points.
Ferocity is my middle name. Then Ferocity Flint.
At least I've never been able to hit a critical point on that guy. Who knows? Maybe he actually has one and I just never found it. Have I got a chance to watch Hunter x Hunter more? I haven't started yet. I need to start, but I've just been... Excuse you?
It's your time!
You good, bruh? I mean, I kind of really don't have an excuse of why I haven't started at least one episode. So once the stream is over, I'll get started on the anime itself. Plus, I need to catch up on some other anime that I've been watching as well. I need to catch up on Fire Force because I know at least 1 or 2 episodes have come out for me to catch up on. I'm already caught up on the English dub of One Piece, and they've just reached the point where Doflamingo activates the bird cage in the Dressrosa arc for the dub. I will say some things I kind of wish they took a different approach on for Doflamingo concerning his voice direction, but otherwise I've been enjoying the episodes. I've already caught up with Reincarnated as a Slime, at least the dub. I know the regular sub is already on episode 11, I think, and people are telling me to really watch it because episode 11 is extremely good. So that's just another that I got to work on. Plus, during my birthday stream, I was talking about watching God of High School, Tower of God, and Jujutsu Kaisen. So those are animes that I need to get started on and add to my list as well. So I got a lot to do on my to-do list with suggestions from you guys. The dub of One Piece is so far behind. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it kind of is.
I'll kill you!
And you're dead! Fancy that!
Yeah, they really are far behind. I thought with the pace that they were going, they'd be able to, you know, move just a little bit quicker, but yeah, we're still in the Dressrosa arc. We literally just got to the point where Doflamingo activates the bird cage in the dub. So, for those hoping for One Piece to get dubbed and to at least get, I don't know, close to Whole Cake Island or Zoe or the Reverie or even Wano, yeah, we have a long time before we even get remotely close to that.
Perishable by design, yet I subsist!
Gotta get those last second hits in before the game makes them undismemberable. Alright, good there. Alright, is there anything up here? Yes, it is! Come on, big money! Why have you betrayed me like this? Ooh, but this one is stronger than what I've been using! Also, yeah, COVID contributed to those lapses, not 100 or even 80%, but it did contribute some. Yeah, it definitely has. It definitely has affected progress of literally everything. Some places have adapted, others have not. Some have actually adapted better to this than others.
Inside the manor, by way of a rather tight underground passage. Jacob's estate.
Sorry, I got a new gun. The color needs to be changed. Too bad you don't have a solid gold skin for your character. Otherwise, I just make myself solid gold and then make all my guns solid gold. Then I'm literally the man with the golden gun.
Harlot at a bordello for squids, if you don't mind a tight squeeze. Speaking of suckers, while you distract Aurelia, I'll search the cabaret in the theater wing. My father had a
Kevin Dumbo, welcome to the stream. We're chilling and chatting today.
It'll be in there.
I kind of want to talk about the Snyder Cut just a little bit more. I talked a little bit about it early on and just what I thought of, you know, the length of it and the overabundance of slow-mo shots of the movie.
I'm in. It rustles my jackboots to see that harpy chilling my ancestral halls. My family's portraits were thrown out into the gully with no more pomp than a spent sheep gut. What I wouldn't give to introduce her to the business end of my shotgun.
I mean, overall, I just feel it's still essentially the same Justice League movie, just with some parts changed. They actually got rid of some dead-end jokes from the original Justice League. They kept others in, but they got rid of some other ones that were very, very bad. So that's something. But just the overall length of the film as a whole, it was just like, good lord. It's like watching a Lord of the Rings film, except it doesn't leave you with a sense of, wow, that was actually a good movie. Here's the thing. Some people like the Snyder Cut. Me, it just feels like more of the same. Just with all the deleted scenes actually finished and just added to the film.
Right on time, Vault Hunter. Please do come in.
That woman can make even proper hospitality sound sinister. But go along with
But that's just my opinion.
I search the cabaret.
I'll be with you in just a moment. Wait for me in the dining hall and we'll discuss your payment.
I will delight myself in embedding every single one of my bullets into you. That's not a name you call anybody. That's rude. Saw it wasn't too bad in some ways. It was better than the original. Yeah, it's definitely better than the original. But the length didn't bother me much, as I'm used to looking at older, longer films. See, here's the thing. Let me just be concise about this. It is definitely better than the original. But it still feels, I feel like the big take fact of its length and that a lot of effects that would have really helped flesh out characters just a little bit more. I mean, pretty much they pretty much just, you know, normally in movies where they have deleted scenes because they want to take it out because it's either too much exposition or it doesn't help with the story at all. Well, that's pretty much it's pretty much the Snyder Cut. The Snyder Cut is everything included in the movie of what would normally be deleted scenes, and it's just all in there. Now, why aren't the cutscenes in 60 frames?
Holy...
New plan! You search the cabaret! I'll keep this punk-ass rat boy running around like a jabber with its bunghole on fire!
Nope. You go fight with the big guy. No, no, no. Have fun with him. I want him to level up a little bit more so I can... he's turned into super raging. I want you to level him up a little bit more so I can get more... Grenade! I want them to level him up. I want them to get killed by him so they can level him up a little bit more.
Away! Children of the Vault, wake your empty heads up and start shooting! Kill the Vault Hunter!
Is he supercharged? Yeah, he's mega now!
I don't believe in you!
Come on. Go kill your friends. Go kill your friends. Become the Goliath. I'm literally just inviting myself for pain and suffering with doing this to him. But I need him to become even stronger than before. Where'd he go? No, seriously, where did he go? Where did he go? Did they kill him? I think they might have killed him. No fair.
I'd call this a successful operation. That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Bam! Fury!
I am Q. Hello there. I think they might have killed the Goliath. I just didn't notice. He's not walking around in here, is he? No. No, they killed him. They killed him before I could get him leveled up. Ain't that a mess? It's all good, though. I was actually kind of hoping that I could jump up there. Can I? You was wrong about Attack on Titan manga ending. Next month is the final chapter. Yep, April 9th is the final chapter to the whole series of Attack on Titan. And yesterday, I managed to catch up to it all. Boy, is there a lot going on in that story that I was not expecting. Can you guys believe it? When can you guys remember the first time we read Attack on Titan? The first time we saw the show, and we were just thinking, wow, this is basically the Game of Thrones of anime. We can't guarantee anyone is going to stay alive in either the next episode or the next chapter. Now we're at a point where we can say that next month, Attack on Titan is ending. At some point, our favorite mangas are coming to an end. It's kind of surreal when you think about it. When you spent so many years reading these mangas just waiting for new chapters to come out. And then it's all, well, the final chapter is releasing and it's like, really? Wow, I knew this day was coming, but I didn't think it would actually come now. And it's just, that's kind of how I felt when I finished Naruto. I was thinking, wow, so many years of my life reading this story, and now it's over. And then, of course, you have Boruto, but I haven't really gotten into Boruto. I kind of got spoiled on a major death in Boruto. I won't say who, but Apparently, there's a lot more going on in Boruto than I originally believed. But that's about it, as much as I'm going to talk about that. Why y'all on the bed? Y'all didn't make it, did you? There, I improved it. Think the manga is better in Boruto than the anime? Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, animes do tend to drag out chapters, and then they have filler. And we all know how much we like filler in anime. Looking at you, Naruto and Bleach! Especially Naruto. How many? I think there was like 300 plus episodes of filler for Naruto, and around almost the same amount for Bleach.
Back here, Jacobs! Say, rat boy, aren't you the one who has to suck at your sister's teeth for sustenance? Die in a gutter!
I'm still disappointed that the narrative I thought for Borderlands 3 was going in did not actually go in the direction I was expecting. I was kind of hoping that with the fact that Tyreen treated Troy like some sort of leech, it was really... I really thought it was going to come to a head that when he discovered he could get siren powers, it was going to become a power struggle between the two, but it never amounted to that, and I felt like that was a real missed opportunity. Ow! They got me back in the corner!
Look at this.
You see him slam his head into the wall? Whoop! Looked at my phone for a second, almost got distracted. You don't want to run up on me, boy. Did miss a rare few of the little character moments like Aquaman sitting on Wonder Woman's lasso, or Superman and the other heroes competing with how many lives they can save from the original. Yeah, they completely got rid of the whole family element in Justice League that was there originally. Come out of there. Come out of there.
Save me, Tyreen!
You really want to be like me when you grow up? Well, that's flattering. You can be whatever you want to be when you grow up. Don't just settle for me. Don't just settle for how I am. Aim high. I am not the height of what to achieve. You literally can be anything you want to be in this world. Don't limit yourself. Part of me wanted Troy to be the main villain. I wanted him to be the main villain as well. The guy who was called the Parasite, learning that he could take siren powers just like his sister, usurping... Sorry, he was just running around getting on my nerves. Usurping the position of his sister and then becoming the big villain. This is actually what I was hoping the narrative would go in. And I remember because this is the exact same words I was saying while I ran through this mission the very first time during my stream playthrough. I was going through this thinking like, what if Troy becomes the big, what if Troy becomes the big villain because of what he can do, and then he takes over for Tyreen, and then he becomes the big old villain? But it never amounted to that, and that was really, really disappointing because I was expecting more from Troy, other than him just being, you know, the leech, waiting on that guy to come through like Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah! went to go comment, but then you forgot you had to stop this car in Spider-Man. It was already too late and the car flipped over. Ow! Ring around the rosy. You ain't got no nosy. Hey, y'all have fun. Wow, you got thrown far, didn't you? I'm outie. Have funny. Come on, don't kill him, don't kill him. You know what? I'll kill him. I'll kill him. Sit down.
Give me your ear. Take that, you ganky knob.
Stay out of my way. And plus, she treated him like he wasn't her brother. Yeah. Like, Troy got the short end of the stick in everything.
Remember my name, which is... Then let me know.
Come out. Oh, you slick. Don't worry, I got you. Gotcha, I told you I did. Next! Hey, we're getting ready to level up again. We're making good progress. Who dares? Excuse you, who dares? Who dares?
You're out of your league, baby cakes.
Level up! And now we can max out the Art of War. Next up... Ooh, wait, let me look. Does this mean I can get... Yes, I can finally get the actual perks that I want. Yes, Proliferation. Zane's Mantis Shoulder Cannon gains additional charges and deals increased damage based on the number of charges remaining. I need this because it goes well for this build that I am using. Sweet. Alright, equip that to slot 1. That's what... And I just put the wrong thing in there. I need this to be frozen. Okay, there we go. Now my Mantis Cannon has more charges. More charges. This Snap 2 for headshots, it really works wonders. Oh yeah! What are you doing? What are you doing, bruh? Like that's how he said. That's how what he looks like running back and forth. Okay, let's put this guy out of his misery. Give it time. It burns now, but it'll all be over quickly. Stop screaming. It's a flesh wound.
Think twice next time.
I was in massive debt.
And the body just melts away. Man, this game looks good on PS5. Dude, game, I never knew how good Borderlands could look running at this level of quality.
Back here, old man.
And 60 frames per second, a consistent, always fluid 60 frames per second. It is literally the pinnacle of beautiful. Plus the increased load times and, you know, everything just makes the game run even smoother. I know there's more of you who are going to show up, so you might as well end this farce. Oh wait, gotta get this claptrap over here for a free XP boost. Ah, there you are. Oh, your head, that cardboard box protected you from my gun. Only in this game can a cardboard box protect anyone from anything. Have fun! Ah, good. They got his attention. I can't have you killing my Goliath. What? Where did he go? Where did he go? He just got instant transmissioned out of the... I'm sorry, where is everyone going? Now the turret's gone. I'm sorry. What am I... what? That was odd. That was odd. Okay. I don't know if that was the same Goliath and the game just replaced him to reappear again, but y'all saw him when he was over here with this turret, and then he just disappeared. He just straight up disappeared. And then the turret disappeared before I could even take that out. That was odd. Thankfully, that was more funny than concerning. Also, not that anyone would care, but Marvel Avengers has updated their marketplace and they've added Maestro Hulk to their marketplace offerings.
You know what they say, when the almighty robot policeman closes the door...
For a solid $14, you can look like the main villain of the Future Imperfect DLC. Instead of, you know, unlocking the skin for your Hulk like a normal person. But then again, I forget that Marvel Avengers isn't exactly a good live service game, so I don't know why I'm expecting them to, you know, be willing to let us earn these skins instead of trying to charge us $14 for it. These reskins and different things. Because the thing that baffles me is in the main story of Avengers, when you were in an outfit, that outfit was unlocked for you after you finished that mission. Like a Hulk in his misshapen, broken form, that unlocked free as a skin. Any suit you had during the story mission for any of the Avengers, really, save for Black Widow's Hive outfit, which I'm kind of surprised they never even brought back in, or brought up at all. Those are free. But then we have these DLCs, specifically Future Imperfect, where you literally play as Clint, as an old man, and you get to see him in all his old manness and the skin, and then they put the skin up in the marketplace for you to buy, rather than, you know, giving it to you since you already played a mission in that skin automatically. They don't give it to you as like a free unlock. I don't know what they're trying to pull here, but that makes no sense. Yo! Lucky Sevens! That's that feel-good music right here. Alright, let's see if we can get another. Boo. See? Imagine if this was an option in the game. Imagine if this was an option in the game, but you had to pay money or like premium currency in order to play this. Grenade! And I got a trophy, dropping loads. I guess that's what happens. I guess that's what happens when you try to. I feel like that should be the repercussions if you spend too much time gambling in video games or microtransactions or gambling microtransactions. They drop one bomb that says like, okay, you need to go. You haven't won anything. Goodbye. Of course, EA and other games would never do this because, you know, we can't cut into our profits. We got to make sure people are spending money all the time, all the time, all the time. Have I ever seriously tried to grow a proper afro? Yes, it did not work out well. That's why I try to keep my head shaved, because I had it for at least several months, and it did not work out well. The right-hand side of the fro was always dented, no matter how many times I picked it out, and it just... And I literally got it to at least be 3 inches... Well, I want to say 4 inches away from my head, 4 inches puffed up, but it never really did. It never really worked out for me. Pardon me. Hey, that's not cool, dude. You don't need to do all that. We're all friends here.
Still got it.
I wonder, does Billy the Anointed actually drop any good legendaries?
Whatever. Kill as many anointed as you want. I'll keep making them. My army is endless. You know what? I've got more important crap to do.
Right. Now that
the rat boys out of our hair, let's get to business. The trapdoor to my father's study has a trick latch. You'll need to figure out the solution. Get up to the technician's booth.
Alright, that's Malawan. Ooh, Jacobs. I love Jacobs weapons. Sorry, eye is itching. Okay, there we go. We're good now. Okay, now we can keep moving. I wonder, even though I don't have access to my Guardian ranks, are they still actually active? Because exploding headshots is something that only a Guardian rank can allow, so I wonder if it's allowing me to do that anyway. That might explain why people are blowing up every time I get them.
The unlocking mechanism is hidden in the presets for the stage. Look around for some clues as to which props need to be out.
I had it on the right one before, I just went one too far for some odd reason.
You've done it! That trapdoor on the stage leads right to my father's
trash.
study. Hurry, you've got to search it.
My first night there, Monty and his wife invite me to a show at their house called Fool's Gold. That's about a king who finds an ancient artifact of power and tries to take over the world. In the end, the kingdom ends up in flames and the king loses his head. Well, I got the impression that it weren't no coincidence Monty wanted me to see that play. And I thought to myself, you better be careful, Typhon. Monty's alright, but a tiger with a smile's still a tiger.
That, and it was probably foreshadowing the fate of Handsome Jack. And the events of Borderlands 2. That's too bad. It would have been worked out. A well-formed fro would have looked good on me. Who knows? Me personally, it just felt like so much work, so I just stuck with a shaved head. Because it's comfortable for me. And why is this loud?
What am I looking for?
I'm not entirely sure. My father said he kept all his records down there. Look for something record-like.
Every time, I'm gonna let you guys know something. I don't really play Marvel Avengers like with the intent of, you know, spending hours playing it. I only bring it up just because I want to see if there's any glitches that happens. I made a video, a short video of some footage I caught where I was going through the wasteland with Hulk and I was jumping in the direction of my objective, and then all of a sudden I just see Kamala out of the corner of my eye, and I actually have footage of it, of Kamala literally speeding right directly in front of me like she's Quicksilver, and then she just zips off screen. And I'm thinking, well, that's peculiar. I thought people told me that they can't make characters move fast in this game because it would break it, and that it would ruin balance. Yet here we got Kamala moving faster than literally anybody in the entire game, and she's just, you know, it's the game doing it. I hear something. I hear creatures. Oh wait, we're above creature nest, I forgot. Because whenever Marvel Avengers tweets out something, I know there's this individual named Cosmic on there, and he is always, and I literally mean always, and this person has been asking since October of last year for them to give Hulk a better jump. Now, of course, there hasn't been much response, except for them saying like, yeah, we hear you, and that's it. And it says like, well, we're still working on that because of metrics and stuff. And I don't know what extent of metrics it takes for you to just make it so that Hulk can jump higher and faster, or at least give him a charge jump. But I feel people would want that better than the, you know, them messing with the cosmetic vendor in the game and pretty much getting rid of everything she has in her stock and leaving players with nothing to get from the vendor at all.
Got it, boyo. On my way back.
So I'm pretty sure people would want that more than just this cosmetic rework for some odd reason. Because as of right now, ever since the Clint DLC launched, you can't get patterns, you can't get any cosmetic drops whatsoever. Not even nameplates or anything like that. All because of this rework they're doing for her. So pretty much anything worth spending your units on, you actually can't spend it on anything.
Very well. Let me at least explain myself.
But every time Marvel Avengers has a tweet, he is always on there.
Because I'm rich, and rich people get what they want.
Asking for the same thing all the time. Please fix Hulk's traversal, make it so that he can jump higher and farther. And I chime in because I tend to be a bit specific in the way I do my tweets, just to make sure that it's not just blindly asking like, oh, make Hulk jump far or make him jump faster. I mean, people are always saying like, it's stupid to ask for Hulk to jump far or faster. He jumps fine. No, he doesn't. He does not, in fact, jump fine. He jumps very poorly for a dude his size. His sprint speed is literally the worst possible thing I have ever seen. Especially for Hulk.
You couldn't hit a cow's arse with a banjo.
And it's like, we're not asking for you to rewrite the entire fundamentals of the game. I just want to be able to actually feel like Hulk, like the desert scene where he's jumping in the 2003 Ang Lee Hulk movie, and he's just casually jumping through an entire desert area. I just want to feel like that. But he's on there every time, asking for Hulk to get a better jump. And not just Hulk, okay? Let me just be specific here in that Hulk is not the only person who should get like a traversal upgrade or traversal rework of any kind. Everyone needs it. Because I have to say that getting around in environments in Avengers is quite possibly one of the worst feeling things in the entire game. Traversal just feels like a slog. And it just feels like, wow, it feels like you're in this method of travel, and it's like, are we there yet? Rather than, all right, we're coming in hot. I want you guys to mess these guys up as soon as we get there. It doesn't have that feeling. Flying characters feel slow because of whatever reason. It can't be because the game can't load it, because the game has a next-gen version, and there's no excuse of why assets cannot load in quickly for characters who move fast. Hulk should definitely be sprinting faster than he is. I don't know who came up with the design of making Hulk just this big, heavy, slow tank, because Hulk is not slow. I mean, if you were to get chased by the Hulk, it's not like, hey, he's big and he's heavy, I can outrun him. No. Hulk will literally run you down. The dude can catch up to aircraft that can fly up to like 400 miles an hour. You are not outrunning Hulk. Now, I'm not saying that Hulk should be moving at like 400 miles an hour in the game. Will that be cool to see? Yes, it would. But, you know, balance. But I feel like for a person who's 800 pounds of extra muscle, well, he has 800 pounds of additional muscle on him. He should not be moving like his own muscle is weighing him down. But that's my take on it. And Cap, oh my goodness, he cannot run faster than regular human people. There's not a single moment where I'm running with Cap and I feel like saying on your left. There's not a single moment like that, and it's unfortunate because that's a wasted opportunity. As many cues as they took from the MCU with their movesets, how could you not do that with Cap's running? I mean, the dude could literally outpace cars when he was chasing Bucky in Civil War. How could you not make Captain America run fast?
Reveal your secrets.
Well, we give him the ability to wall run and give him a double jump. That's his agility. I mean, that's basic. But Captain America is a super soldier. Literally the pinnacle of human condition to where it's borderline almost superhuman. And you can't make him run faster? Now, mind you, I'm saying all of this, but I'm not saying that these changes should take place over, you know, much more important bug fixes like multiplayer, daily's not working, missions not working, loot and gear being so lackluster that there's really no reason to go after any of them because the game's RNG and gear system as a whole is just fundamentally broken. Sometimes enemies don't spawn in certain areas, causing people to lose progress and having to reload back in previous areas. The list of fixes that that Avengers needs is too long to mention, to be quite honest with you. I'm just saying that don't even though I ask, and it's not just me, but there are plenty of other people as well. We're not asking that traversal be reworked and then moved to the top of the priority list. Just that it be added to the list. Like, it's not enough for you to just say, hey, we hear you. No, we need to hear, like, we hear you and it's on our list of things to do. You just saying we hear you is not a guarantee that, hey, that means they're going to work on it. It's like me saying, it's like you guys asking me to watch Hunter x Hunter. And I just say, yeah, I hear you. That's not a guarantee that I'm actually going to watch it. Unless I say, yeah, I'm going to watch it as soon as I get done with this stream, then my word means nothing whatsoever. So just saying that, hey, we hear you, and giving excuses of why you can't do it is just that. It's an excuse. Don't give an excuse of why you can't do it. Figure it out. You spent all this time at home trying to figure out how to make these recolors expensive, trying to make recolors for skins that are in the game and trying to charge people for it. Spend that time trying to fix the rest of your game. I don't care about a single one of your recolors in your game. If your game is broken, I don't care about what else you got to offer. That's facts. If your game is broke, I don't care what else you got in it, because you adding stuff on top of a broken game is just going to cause more broken stuff to happen. And it's kind of already happening with the Clint DLC. If you see reviews out there for the future Imperfect DLC, you see that it's... Let's be honest. Was anyone really okay, I just want to take a moment here. I really hope you guys don't mind if I rant, because I almost got into it during my birthday stream when I was playing with Chris, but I held back. But I really hope you guys don't mind if I just rant a little bit. Even though I'm playing Borderlands and we're talking about other things, I kind of just want to rant about Marvel Avengers right now. And I don't want to do it on a Marvel Avengers stream because, I mean, I'm not gonna really enjoy myself playing the game, because as it is right now, it's just not there. So I'm doing it here on Borderlands. But I hope if you would indulge me to just rant about it just a little bit. Jinwoo versus Saitama. Thoughts? I don't know the limits of Jin's powers versus Saitama's. Now, I'm pretty sure it goes well in depth of that in the light novel, but since I'm not reading the light novel and I'm just reading the chapters as they release each week, I can only go off the power that he has currently. And as he is right now, even though Jin is strong, he is not Saitama strong, at least from the recent chapter that I reacted to. Which, by the way, thanks everyone for getting it to over 1,000, getting it in 1,000+ views. I really do appreciate that. It's and people are starting to catch on to these solo leveling streams I've been doing, so thank you for that. But as Jin is right now, at his current strength, in the chapter that I last saw, Saitama would beat him. It's that simple. Meet Clay at Reliance. Alright, we'll go there. But if you guys would indulge me, I'm just going to kind of rant a little bit about Avengers a little bit. Was anyone really expecting the Clint DLC to be the saving grace or be the big game that caused players to get back into playing Marvel Avengers and be the thing that everyone says, go play this now because this is the thing that's changed Marvel Avengers and it's really going to save its neck? Did anyone really expect it to be that way? I mean, the entire stream I had, even though I had to split it up because there was a tornado coming through our town, I had to split up the streams, but playing through it, it really doesn't offer much. Thought I saw a real solo leveling anime trailer, but it was fan-made. If I can find it again, I'll send it. Yep, send it to Discord. I think I know which one you're talking about, though. I think I know. Because I've seen it. I think I've seen it. Someone made something about it on Twitter at one point.
So, you met the newest member of our growing family, Aurelia. That bitch is ice cold. She tried to kill her own brother, can you imagine? Anyway, we're getting close to the Great Vault. Whoever opens it will be the most powerful being in the universe. You get that, don't you, superfan? Wanting to be the brightest star in the sky? With a galaxy of followers shouting your name? Well, it's not gonna happen. The Great Vault is mine. You couldn't handle that kind of power, but I was born for it.
A galaxy full of followers. Can you imagine an entire galaxy of people following you? Can you imagine the ego? Can you imagine what people would be like if followers were not just limited to the planet Earth and it was other planets and people followed them? The trillions of followers. Oh no, I just lost followers in this galaxy. Oh no, I just lost followers in that galaxy. Can you imagine the ego it would give people? Nothing can save that game. The core problems are still there and don't appear to be going anywhere anytime soon. Shonen Sensei, you are absolutely right, because far too many things are being focused on the game that are not fixes, and rather just, hey, we got a brand new skin in the marketplace, check it out. And then they're releasing these videos on Twitter as if none of us have ever played the game before. Hey, we're releasing these videos teaching you the essentials of playing Marvel Avengers. As if we already didn't know this already. And the fact of the matter is, they have yet to come forth and say and acknowledge the fact that their game, as a live service, it is failing as a live service. They've never come around to the fact that it's like, oh wait, I need to speak to Clay. They never come around and say like, hey, we know things are bad for our game. We know we didn't meet expectations. I mean, they kind of said like we're kind of working on getting the game where it needs to be, but they can't just pretend. They can't just pretend like the game is in a good state. It's not.
Well, we ain't getting in the front gate. Might know another way.
And then they show a roadmap, and it's just like, this roadmap looks nice, but your execution for the past several months has not given people that much faith in your roadmap. You can show it all day. You can show Black Panther, you can show its trailer, you can show that we're getting Wakanda and all that, but none of that matters if your game is still broke by the time he releases. So I don't care about your skins. I don't care about them making outfits inspired by the MCU. I mean, with their inspired outfits in the game already, I really have... I don't know, I have my doubts about them actually being able to pull off MCU skins. Because they've shown that they're not capable of making unique skins that aren't just used for recolors. I tell you, if we get an Iron Man MCU skin and they just recolor it and then try to charge people $14 for it, oh, they are going to get eaten alive.
Death comes for us all! But you first!
That was some damn fine shooting.
But that's just me. I might just periodically talk about this.
Shed should be just over here. There's the weapon shed.
But that's enough about Avengers. Although considering I've only ever played 3 superhero games that were actually good, my expectations for games like Avengers are always super low. Okay, so here's my top tier superhero games related to Marvel. Spider-Man, the Marvel Ultimate Alliance series, and surprisingly, the Lego Avengers game.
Wainwright said the COV captured Jacob's master, gunsmith named Dalton. Let me know if you find him.
What are you doing? What are you... Hey! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Come out! Let me add another one. Marvel Heroes Omega. Well, Marvel Heroes, actually. Those 4 games were the pinnacle of Marvel games, and they were able to do all of their superheroes right. Marvel Ultimate Alliance was able to was pretty much the first stint that everyone could play as all the Marvel heroes, not just X-Men Legends type characters, but all Marvel heroes in one specific place, and they all synergize with one another. Marvel Heroes was pretty much that on steroids. Lego Avengers was pretty much giving us our first stint into open world Marvel games. Well, open world Marvel games with multiple characters. And then Spider-Man is what I would call the pinnacle of care and affection for a character in the Marvel Universe. Like, Spider-Man pretty much just showed every single person, every single game developer that ever wanted to make another superhero game ever, what it means to put care and time and effort into a superhero game and make it not only superb, but actually the new standard for how to make a good superhero game and still be ambitious. Marvel Avengers looked at all of these examples and said, no, we're going to do a live service. We're going to charge people $14 for a skin, then charge them another $14 for that same skin, but with added pipes and added parts on it. Then we're going to take that same skin, color it blue.
Freedom ain't free.
Then we're going to take that same skin.
That's what the Brainiacs call philosophy.
Oh, I forgot about Hulk. I forgot about Ultimate Destruction. You know what? 5. 6. Add X-Men Legends to that as well.
Springs eternal. Read that on a love letter once.
Guy killed was a lucky man, I guess. All right, head on back to the weapons shed. I'm almost
Hulk, Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction is by far one of the greatest Marvel games ever created. And I just have to say, there has yet to be a single game that captures the essence of playing as the Hulk to quite that degree. Oh wait, talk to Clay.
Nice work, Vault Hunter. You find that gunsmith Dalton?
Nope. Just some loyalists and whatnot.
Damn, we gotta find Dalton. But
yeah, Spider-Man is how you do a single... Spider-Man is up there with Batman, Arkham Asylum, and Arkham City in terms of how to reach the pinnacle of making a single-player superhero game and making it with the best possible quality.
That's Dalton's personal cash.
Need a Spider-Man.
There without the master gunsmith himself. Let me see if I can locate him.
Need a Spider-Man Miles Morales DLC. Well, I mean, to be quite honest, they did say it's not a full-fledged game. It is just its own standalone type property. Ooh, better gun. I'll take it.
Got a lock on Dalton, but right now we've got to secure the town. Hope you came to fight, because they came to die.
I still need to start Miles Morales, start my playthrough for it. I don't know if I want to do it as a stream series or as a video. I might do it as a video series because I would very much hate for anything to happen during the stream and then I lose progress. More so stream progress than anything else. So I might just do it as a video series. But I'm anxious to play it. This snap 2 is very, very useful. Stand up! Stand up, I say! There we go. Prefer video? Yeah, I'm more than likely gonna do video.
Need some cover! This is why I joined up!
Alright, regroup and reload. More coming.
Vault Hunter, just so you know, I've already hired some enterprising people to acquire the key fragments. Cost a small fortune, which I will earn back by taking a nap. Because I accumulate wealth in my sleep. That's what rich people do.
But here's the thing. I've been talking with some people on some different Discord channels, and they've been. I know Evan Falarka. I cannot decide how to pronounce his last name. I really hope I haven't been saying it wrong, but Evan put forth the idea of a Doctor Strange game made by Remedy Studios with Matthew Mercer being the voice. Then I made an idea of an Incredible Hulk game made by Avalanche Studios with Fred Tatasciore as the voice of Hulk. Because think about it. The Avalanche Studios groups are the same people who make Just Cause, and they are, you know, perfectly capable of making entire countries that you can just, you know, interact with. So why not a Hulk game where it's just... And plus they're very good. Plus they're very good at making games where your objective is to blow things up all the time. So why not make a Hulk game in an open world environment where you can just basically... destroy so much with Hulk, and you get to put in the added effect of letting him jump through the entire environment like mad crazy. Ubisoft is coming out with an open world Star Wars game? Yep, but we don't know what type of game it's going to be. I really hope it's a game where you can... I really hope it has strong old Knights of the Old Republic vibes, where... you can choose to be either a Jedi or Sith or a different type of class. But I am kind of worried that, well, this is Ubisoft. The same people who just put forth an update for Assassin's Creed Valhalla that will charge you actual money in order to actually transform your gear and transmog it. So I'm kind of wary about what they're going to do about the Star Wars franchise.
Keep your distance. That bandit's got reach. This way.
But yeah, with Ubisoft's track record of introducing open world games but making it super grindy to encourage microtransaction purchases and sacrificing, you know, great gameplay for, well, we feel like if we give them time savers and make it so that they can just, for a measly $4, we can give them free materials. Well, for $4 they can give the materials, then maybe we can just kind of alleviate the need of, you know, sticking around in a game for too long, because not everyone can play a game for long periods of time. So, with these time savers, we're helping these people.
Now, how did the rest of that go? I should let that man finish that song.
Would you rank Marvel Avengers as the worst game of 2020? No, I would not rank it. I would not rank it as the worst game of 2020, but I would rank it as one of the worst Marvel games ever made. Because here's the thing. Not every single aspect of Marvel Avengers is garbage. The combat is good, but it's not enough to keep the game afloat. If your combat is good, but the rest of your game is horrible and mismanaged and just downright broken, then the combat really doesn't matter. Combat is just like a 10% good point and a 90% bad point. So I wouldn't call it the worst game of 2020, but I will call it the most disappointing Marvel game made in recent years.
You do the honor.
And I have yet to see a single reason of why I should ever suggest the game to any of you. Matter of fact, I don't think I've ever suggested Avengers to you guys. The only series I would definitely buy from Ubisoft is Watch Dogs and Tom Clancy, but I really don't like the setting and characters of the new Watch Dogs Legion. Yeah, it just felt like it was too. I feel like Watch Dogs Legions was relying too much on like social media memes and stuff, because it just felt that way. What was more disappointing, Cyberpunk or Avengers? Oh, Avengers. The only thing really disappointing for me for Cyberpunk was not the bugs, but just the fact that, the only disappointing thing for me for Cyberpunk was that playing on the PS4 made it more of a chore to play than anything else. And the crashes happened a lot more. Now, playing Cyberpunk on the PS5, however, the game runs super smooth. So literally, the only thing that annoyed me about Cyberpunk was the fact that the frame rate literally caused the most of my problems and issues in the game, aside from the crashes. But playing it on a PS5, yeah, that's alleviated, and I'd rather play Cyberpunk than Avengers. I would rather make several different characters with several different builds on Cyberpunk and play through that story all the way 100% and complete everything in that game multiple times than play Avengers. That's how serious I am about it. Because with Cyberpunk, the only thing that I was holding it back was just frame rate and crash problems. And Avengers, it is crashes, bugs, glitches, the whole 9 yards, and the fact that they pass it off as a live service model game with the hopes of, you know, getting people to pour money into it, but with nothing worth pouring money into. You know what? Let me look up some live service games that have actually managed to, you know, pull off the whole shtick of live service. So let me see if I can find out some good examples of live service games.
Found out she was spying on her brother. Aurelia gave the Calypsos all they needed to take Eden 6 by surprise. Aurelia claimed she knew where the vault
games as a service.
Turns out there's some
Let me see. What games fall underneath it? Okay, games as a service. So Division falls in there, Destiny falls under that line, League of Legends, Team Fortress, World of Warcraft, Counter-Strike, Dota, I'm trying to find a list of best live service games out there That's the list I'm trying to find before we move on. Okay, best lifestyle live service game. Okay, lifestyle. Okay, Apex Legends, good example of a game, good example of a live service game. And you know what? They have the customization for their characters, even though I haven't gone and dived too much into it. The customization for the characters is just mind-blowing, and how much they incentivize, how much they willingly incentivize it and make it worth the effort to play the game. But unfortunately, not every live service game is able to do that. Final Fantasy XIV, ton of people play that. Rainbow Six Siege, ton of people play that. Call of Duty Warzone, that literally needs no describing. And that's just to name a few. And then you have Avengers trying to jump into that same pool. And yet, taking all the key things from live service games, but doing it poorly. Taking the whole aspect of Destiny-style UI and gear systems, but doing it poorly with loot that barely matters. Content that it's funny, did I ever play any of the Walking Dead Telltale games? I have not, but I believe my sister played through like the first chapter. It was, I think, I want to say it was like years ago when she first played through it. I can't remember exactly when, but she enjoyed it. I think the only Telltale game I played through completely was Tales from the Borderlands. Go to Fort sometime. Okay, we need to keep going here. And now, just to put this into perspective, when a DLC is made for a game, the amount of time you've had to wait for said DLC should be representative of the amount of time you spend in that DLC. So we've waited, after the launch of Avengers, we had to wait 3 months for Kate Bishop's DLC. 3 months for a DLC that could be completed in 2 hours. 3 months for something that could be completed in 2 hours. Then we had to wait another 3 months to get Clint's DLC. 3 months for something that can be completed in 2 hours. It just makes me wonder, is the wait actually worth it?
Hey sis, the Vault Thief's trying to rescue that gunsmith you snatched.
I don't know if it's just me, but if you're waiting a long time for a DLC, that wait should be worth it.
Not because you asked.
Whatever, just
And I feel like if you're waiting months for content and you're able to complete that content in mere hours, I don't think it was worth it. Now, not everyone may agree with me, but that's just how I feel on the matter. You got DLC like here on Borderlands where you can just come back to the area all the time and your experiences may be different. You can farm bosses for different pieces of gear, make yourself stronger, discover new side missions that you haven't done, or just farm. Something worthwhile even if you've completed everything that the game has to offer.
Guess we'll need to find another way in. Take a look around.
And people literally have no problem coming back to playing Borderlands at any point because the gameplay loop is fantastic. Favorite DLC of all time.
Reminds me why I kept you alive all these years?
Favorite DLC of all time. I loved the Dawnguard DLC from Skyrim because it introduced like a whole brand new zone and, you know, super powerful vampires and you can make yourself a super powerful vampire or a super powerful werewolf and it just opened up new zones, new weapons to use, new armor sets, a whole bevy of things that expanded on the world of Skyrim. Then you have Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon's Keep DLC, which I believe is 10 out of 10, one of the best DLCs ever made. Actually, let me look at my shelf real quick and see what other DLCs have come out for different games. Undead Nightmare for Red Dead Redemption was fantastic. It's a shame that they never thought of bringing it back for Red Dead Redemption 2, because that would have been absolutely sick. Let's see. You know, that might just be it. Dawnguard DLC from Skyrim, Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon's Keep from Borderlands 2, and what was I just looking at? I literally just saw it up here. My mind just drew a blank. Where is it? Oh, and Undead Nightmare from Red Dead Redemption. But favorite DLC of all time? Either one of those three. Either one of those three. They're absolutely fantastic DLCs.
Oh, come on! Don't be like that! We're having fun! Right? And she walked away.
Find anything, Vault Hunter?
What about that crane thingy up there, eh?
Good idea. That'll
But yeah, either one of those three.
Fortunately, it'll be a bit of a bear to get to it. You'll have to go through the lumberyard.
But then, Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon's Keep, it really does a fantastic job of dealing with real-life issues, like people dealing with loss and the loss of a loved one and how they cope. And, you know, the acceptance of it, and overcoming the grief of it, it really does a fantastic job of addressing that.
Must have been that big old rump. Yeah, my new friend is gonna have some thick rear paneling. If you want that looty, you better have an armored booty. That was thick with 2 C's, by the way.
Let me go back to lumber hold over here. Hey, perfect, level up. Now I can start putting points into those necessary skills. And I hit the wrong button. There we go. Have I ever played Jump Force? If so, do you recommend it now? From what I hear from it, I don't think anyone really recommends Jump Force as a good game. Because I talked to Swillow, and Swillow, you guys know Swillow, the Panda King. I talked to him. Well, not personally, but whenever Jump Force is mentioned, not that many people have a lot of good things to say about it, personally. So, I mean, you could check out gameplay of it, but it's not one of the best anime games out there. It's just there. But we need sheer will if this is anything to go by. We're going to max that out, and it'll increase our cooldown for our action skill, with critical hits increasing this effect. Excellent. Max that out, put 2 points in there, and then get our man Flint. Deal bonus damage and automatically apply their status effect when he scores a critical hit. Aiming down sights, which is useful because I am always aiming down the sights when I'm trying to get those critical hits. Then we can move on to the Hitman tree, and that's where things get interesting.
fight on through there and find a way up to those shipping cranes. There must be a loading dock up there somewhere.
And she's floating. She is floating, ladies and gentlemen. She is floating through the floor. Yo, that worked out well. That wombo combo worked out real well. Is that a cannon? Yes. Since it's part of this is this tree that came with the of Borderlands, it added another skill tree, and Zane gets a mantis cannon, essentially a predator cannon from the Predator series that can, you know, aim at enemies. Well, not necessarily. But not necessarily. It doesn't automatically aim at enemies automatically. I wish it did, but it doesn't, because I gotta manually aim at them. But it is pretty powerful. If I could wish a solo leveling anime that's caught up with the manhwa into existence, but there would be no season 5 of My Hero Academia, would I do it? No. Absolutely not. Miss out on season 5 of My Hero Academia? Are you crazy? I'd never ask for that. Ever!
That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Ow. There we go. Now, mind you, this isn't an actual sniper rifle, but I'm using it as such. See ya! But Q, it's solo leveling. I know it's solo leveling, but I'm not about to deny people a season 5 of My Hero. Because you're just asking me to wish a solo leveling anime that's cut up with the manhwa into existence. Right now. You're just asking me to wish it into existence right now. No guarantee doesn't mean that the anime itself wouldn't, you know, already be made. And I lost connection on my laptop. Just a heads up, if my stream ends prematurely, then... Okay, it's back up. It's back up, it seems. I got kind of concerned there for a second. I was about to say, no! Not all my peoples, where did y'all go? I got kind of worried there. Well, thank you, Jimmy. I really do hope that whenever people watch My Hero read-throughs and pretty much anything that I do, that it's bringing some enjoyment to them. And I just remembered that I... can now trade off this iron-willed Marshal for this one, the Daisy Marshal. Official, you are definitely my favorite streamer. Your content is so diverse and frequent and interact with your community constantly. How else will I build a relationship with my crowd if I don't talk to y'all and interact with y'all? Hey, I can use the Gunnerang now. Which means... Goodbye, Cloud Kill. You were good, but it's time to give the frozen ginormous Gunnerang extra large a whirl. Give it that white color scheme. Yes, sir.
Nice, let's have it.
They just literally freeze instantly.
Wow, look at the state here.
If you woke up ready to enjoy a non-standard, incredibly dangerous van, today's your lucky day. Because it's time to ride the rails. Hop on up on one of them things and take it straight to Fort Sunshine.
Oh yeah, this is a good gun. The gunnering is nice. Now compared to how it is at higher levels remains to be seen. Alright, Jimmy, have a good one.
Bet there's quite a few up there. Now, you may be on your way to a hellhole of a prison island, but that don't mean you can't appreciate the little things, you know?
You'll have to excuse time.
Aw, y'all tried to kill me over there.
Sharing the spotlight. You see, when we were growing up, our parents never let her out of their sight. Tyreen would leech anything she could get her hands on. Then our mom died. That one's sort of on Tyreen. But after that, our dad decided we could never leave his side. He never said it, but he saw Tyreen as a monster. And I was just a freak, by the way. But we left him and came to Pandora. What that old turd didn't get is that these days, a freak with an echo stream can be a star.
Once you jump, you better be ready for a fight. Because the COV like giving up their prisoners about as much as a grog likes giving up a human shin bone. Time to jump. Good luck, Vault Hunter.
Hey, this is my special area.
Wanna think twice next time? Trigger finger's getting tired over here.
Not cool, bro. I don't know why I'm doing radiation damage all of a sudden. You didn't make it, did you? This is actually a really good gun. Oh yes, I did. You just run into them, they just shatter. It's beautiful. What do I have on me that's causing people to explode? Okay, what are they doing? Oh, I forgot. It's my legendary mod. Whenever I freeze someone, a random status effect is applied to them instantly. Wow, I was not even paying attention enough to know that I actually had that going. No wonder! So you mean to tell me I could have been freezing people and then just killing them with random status effects this whole time, and I'm just now noticing? See, this is what happens when I just randomly pick up stuff and I put it on and I don't give it much thought. Awesome stuff happens and I don't know why. Come out. It's alright. It'll only hurt for a sec. Told you.
Waiting for the awakening! Ah!
Give it a bit.
You're killing me! I will summit your mountainous meats and claim them mine!
Ooh! It came back! That was nice.
I am the face and you're the mule! Screw
It's been real, Vault Thief. Boom! Anointed!
Heads up, fam! Vault Thieves come for the gunsmith! Secure the island! Watch out, Vault Hunter. It's one of those freaks. Back off, Vault Thief! You'll have to pry that gunsmith out of my gold dead hands! Watch me play. I'm best.
Did he say he was the best as he died?
Sometimes you gotta take lives to save lives.
Legendary? What'd we get? What'd we get?
But damn it, if
Big shot rectifier.
get Dalton out of there.
Could've got better. Could've got something better.
There he is, the gunsmith himself. See if he's alright.
You alright? I might need to go downstairs and get myself something to drink real quick.
The last thing I wanted to do was arm those bastards. Jacob's guns belong in Jacob's hands. Have this. Key to my personal weapons cache. Take it. Just, don't ask where I was hiding. I'll make my way back to Reliance. See you there, Vault Hunter.
Smooth operator. Glad to have Dalton back on our side. Swing by so I can thank you proper.
Now, before we go, there's a chest up inside that room.
Dalton's cash. You earned that.
So let's give it a look, see? Boy, I can't wait to get to Mayhem mode where the legendaries will start dropping. Oh, but let me get to Outriders. I forgot to talk to you guys about Outriders. Oh my goodness, I'm looking forward to that game next week. The demo. I have never seen devs so dedicated to making sure that the demo of a game works smoothly, and from that demo, that's what they're going to be applying to the main game as much as people can fly. Because the Outriders demo, oh my goodness, I am looking forward to Outriders! And I'm going to be playing as a trickster in that game because, I mean, one, it has a blade attack that lets me just vaporize people like Dr. Manhattan. Then it has a move which lets me instant transmission over to a person right behind them. Then it has Tracer's rewind skill from Overwatch. And it's like, this is a looter game, and it has multiple tiers of difficulty, where the higher you go in the world tier to set the difficulty to, the more likely you are to find legendaries, and there are some crazy legendaries in Outriders. Like, there's one with a mod that makes it so that when you hit an enemy, Locust comes out and they start doing, like, chip damage at an enemy, but the damage increases the higher level the weapon is, or a weapon that lets you it's not really the weapons themselves, but the mods. A mod that lets you summon down a meteor, or a mod that makes it so that your shots causes lightning to strike the person you're shooting at, or bleed damage, or toxic damage, or all sorts of different things. I'm looking forward to it because the demo itself is so much fun. And even though I have yet to get my hands on a single legendary from the demo, I know a bunch of people have. They just keep updating the demo. They just keep updating this demo before the game even launches, fine-tuning everything that they can, and it's like, you guys don't have to do this, but the fact that you are, and they're like, and the thing is, it's a game that is going to let you not only play with your friends, but also be cross-platform at launch. And so people on PC get to play with people on PS4, PS5, and PS5 gets to play with Xbox One gets to play with vice versa. Everyone gets to play with everyone. That's the main gist here. And the thing is, it's not even a live service game. Because they said, like, even the dev says, like, this is not a live service game. We want you to have access to everything straight off the bat. No DLC of stuff that's cut from the game. What you see is what you get in the game, and we're going to make sure that you guys have plenty of things to do in the game at launch. If there is any DLC, we're going to make sure it's different, and it adds on to the game rather than seeming like stuff it should have been at launch. Which already garners a big helping of respect from me, because there's too many devs out there right now that focus too much on giving us like a broken game at launch and say, like, we'll fix it over time. But people at People Can Fly, the people at People Can Fly, they're kind of giving me some good hopes here.
Nice work, Vault Hunter. Point you at a thing, and it gets done.
A better Jacob's Legendary. I will take it. So yeah, I definitely will be playing Outriders. I don't know if I'm going to be making a series on it, because I'm probably going to be doing a series on Miles Morales around that time. But it's definitely a game I'm going to be playing on this channel, just not as a whole entire series. Because it'd be crazy if we find some crazy guns in there and I just make an overpowered dude. It just seems like it's going to be so much fun. So I'm looking forward to playing it next week. I can't believe it. The amount of time I was waiting for Outriders to come out, and I can finally say that it's coming out next week. Oh, I am so hopeful. But since we're a high enough level, time to do some inventory and get rid of some weapons that are low tier and are no longer useful to us. Vanquisher, you can go. Wait a minute. Hold on, family's talking to me. Give me a sec. Alright, I'm back. Got myself another bottle of water. Let's keep it going, and let me just clear off these notifications on my phone real quick. Whew. 3:53. Wow, I thought a lot more time has passed, but no. Hasn't passed all that much as I originally thought. So why do I have two of these? I don't remember picking this up. I picked this one up. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And get rid of you because I really don't like using you. There are far better torque guns. Assad Ali, welcome to the stream. You look new here. Hope you enjoy yourself while you're here. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. You. And you. You as well. Even though you're a good gun, you have now fallen beneath my use. You must be removed. But this is a frozen weapon, so I'm going to keep that here. And I don't need that. That's a flak thing. Alright, we got what we need. Let's go ahead and sell it real quick. And then proceed. You know what? We got some cash. Let's go over to Sanctuary and go over to Sanctuary and see about increasing our inventory a little bit more as far as ammo space. And it turns out I do not have enough money for it.
Won't last long if you can't stay well stocked.
Feels like a good deal.
Well, that works out fine for me. We can just basically go back to Eden 6 then. And I'll just save the money for when I have enough. I love the faster load times. Like, I can't even look at my phone for like a good minute before I have to load back into the map again. That's a good thing.
So begins the resistance.
Keeps the gameplay going.
I gotta tell you, I've been all around this galaxy, seen darkness and savagery you wouldn't believe. But those Calypso twins and their followers, there's something else. Someone's gotta stop it. And I'm thinking it just might be you. Be seeing you've all been.
Woo! Alright, we can talk to Hammerlock and do the family jewel. I feel like we're leveling up at a reasonable pace now. And we need to get up there. So just fast travel over to it. Not much, just here to talk to Hammerlock.
Try to stay out of the mud, you hear?
Good show, Vault Hunter. You certainly gave those bandits a walloping.
Walloping! Love that word. Gonna use that. Walloping.
While you freed Reliance from the grip of those COV devils, I got that damn record contraption working.
I see you sliding over there, Wainwright. What you doing?
The honors, Vault Hunter.
Anybody want to play some music?
What's that smell?
To think, these might be the last words of Montgomery Jacobs.
I'm drunk.
Oh dear.
I'm drunk, and I'm scared, boy. Those zealots are after the vaults, and they'll come for ours. Only a matter of time. So listen. The Grand Reserve, the oily graveyard, and the family jewel. That's where you'll find the key. Boy, the Jacobs tree has stood for centuries. Don't let it fall now.
Pa, I'll never forget your last words.
Damnation! Oh, this gut rot's chewing through me like a pig through a pile of apples.
All right, that's enough. Now, the family jewel is my father's ship. Crashed out in the jungle not too long after his death. Go find the jewel, Vault Hunter. If my father's cryptic message is anything to go by, there ought to be a key fragment on board. Meanwhile, Alistair and I will investigate the other two clues.
Ah, a trek deep into untamed lands. I'm envious, Vault Hunter.
I'm sure.
Anybody want to play some music?
I would, but I don't want to get a DMCA on it.
Sup, you chode toads? Having fun slumming it in paradise?
Let us know when you got that vault open, will ya? It was super nice to have my dinner waiting for me last time, you know?
Later, Grendel Humpers.
They get it, Troy.
Alright, let's see if we can get that Endo Tyrant to spawn again.
Now that's how you drive!
Ah, come on! I wanted to land on the tree! Come on, drop it. What'd you drop for me, boy? What'd you drop? What did you drop? What'd you drop? Melt away so I can see what it is. Oh, it's another frozen ginormous. But is it better than the one I'm using? It is! Now the beauty of this is, if I go over here, I wonder how fast I can quit and then spawn back in order to get this Endo Tyrant to come back. Alright, so I'm basically right here. So let's see how quickly I can get to the main menu. And then get back into the game. Oh yes, farming is going to be so much more smoother. No longer 2-minute wait times for loading. The Endo Tyrant's right over there. Now this one does more damage, but it's not frozen. And it's not an Unforgiven. I'm trying to get an Unforgiven from this thing. But the fact that the Gunnerang can freeze it so well. Oh, it's time to farm just a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. I really want to get the Unforgiven because it's a really powerful pistol.
Your life is forfeit!
End of the road for you.
No! Not me! Look at the road! Stop him up!
The lumps start roasting me chestnuts over here.
Alright, it didn't drop a legendary there. Let's go back in. Farming just got so much better. Hey, you got parts I can use. I'll take it. Thank you.
Run from me, heretic!
May need to make a jump for it.
No, don't eat away at it before I get it to the place. I got some new parts. And it doesn't look like a legendary, it doesn't look like the Unforgiven drop there. So let's try it again. Faster load times are absolutely amazing. Oh, I had no idea that I was about to level up again.
I live for this!
Huh.
Ferocity
Me farming.
is my middle name. Same Ferocity Flint.
Me farming is doing me a lot of good. But no Unforgiven. Alright, we'll do it one more time and then we'll go into the next zone.